What do you do when you're not having a lot of sex in your relationship? Hey guys, I'm Stephanie Ganowski, sexologist and sex coach for men. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you've been subscribed, welcome back. So what a lot of you want to do when you're not having sex in your relationship is ask your partner, why are we never having sex? And if your relationship is not in the place where it's flirtatious and there's a lot of emotional connection and it's warm, it's loving, fun, it's playful. If that stuff isn't there and you're jumping straight to the question of why are we never having sex, the discussion won't go the way you want it to. Because what you want to do first is get an idea of where your relationship stands and how you and your partner both feel about your relationship before even discussing sex. So often what I tell my clients to do is not jump right to the sex question if they're unsure how their partner even feels about their relationship as a whole. You want to hear from your partner. What did they think? How would they describe your relationship? And if they feel really good about their relationship, then it's much easier to navigate going into that conversation about sex, right? Because if you say, hey, I'm just curious, how are you feeling about our relationship lately? Are you happy? Are you feeling fulfilled? And they're like, yeah, I feel amazing. I think we're doing great. I love life. Then you can say, oh, why don't you think we don't have much sex? Are you ever curious about that, right? And then it's much easier to have because you know they feel really good about your relationship. Now, on the other hand, if you're not sure how they feel and you ask the question, hey, how are you feeling about our relationship lately? Are you happy? Are you feeling fulfilled? Let's say your partner goes, I'm happy, but I don't know, I think I could be happier, or I think we both could be happier. And then you get to dive into that conversation about your relationship. And if you ask hey, how could you be happier? Well, I really could use your help more around this, and it makes me really frustrated when you don't help here. You bring up sex way too soon and your partner's nowhere near wanting to have sex with you, that conversation is just way too overwhelming and it's very likely to get shut down right from the start. So this relationship question opens up the door to expressing and understanding how you both feel with one another so that you can start off talking about the relationship. It's just overall easier to have. So I encourage you to first ask your partner about the state of your relationship together. How are you feeling about each other? How are you feeling about life lately, being together? How are you feeling about your marriage? And be curious. If your partner says, I'm not really happy right now, ask why. Try not to get all defensive and be like, well, why wouldn't you be happy? We've been having so much fun. We've been doing this. Just really try to hear them out. Really try to listen to what she has to say. And then you also be upfront with how you're feeling about, I love our relationship. I've been having a lot of fun with you. I think we're a great partnership. We get a lot done. We're very productive. I think we're great parents. I think we could use more intimacy in our life, in our relationship together. What do you think? And that's a good way to go into sex too. But if there's a problem area within the relationship, you want to talk about that first. Talk about the relationship before diving into the world of sex. All right. And sex definitely has a lot to do with your relationship, but it can be pretty overwhelming if that's where you start in the conversation. So hope this helps you. Start asking about the relationship before you go into the sex topic. And I think it will help you both get there a lot easier and make it a more productive conversation. So if this video and information was helpful to you, don't forget to check out my podcast, What I Love About Sex. There's almost 400 episodes on it, and I think you'll really enjoy the content that's on there. And I will see you in the next video.